Hi guys, it's Nicole and I've got a little bit of a different video today. I'm gonna be making a card, and if I'm being honest, I have to tell you guys, editing a card making video took me way longer than a layout video. But I've mentioned in the past that I like to shop clearance sales, warehouse sales. I like to include traditional card making supplies in layouts to kind of get double duty. So one of the things that I am doing this year is I'm going to be playing with the Stitching Die of the Month Club from Spellbinders. January's is this cute stitched Ladybug set, which actually has this fun like frame. There's some sentiments. I only played with just the bug and the little floral for today. I have some ideas to kind of do some more, but mostly I just wanted to play and just have fun and kind of challenge myself, not only in crafting, but in like videos and stuff like that. If I have like a month where the dies come and I really want to include them in a layout, then I'll do a layout. But I really want to try to make more cards. I feel like I say that every year, and then a whole year goes by and I made maybe 2. So I feel like at least this is going to kind of give me a push every month to make a card, at least one. We'll see how many I can get through. For the ladybugs, I kept them pretty traditional. I did tone on tone stitching for the little wings, which it took me a while to figure out what pieces went to what. But once I kind of figured out what things were, it was super easy to put them together. I am using 3 strands of DMC instead of 2 strands like I stitch on layouts. I also went with a little bit bigger of a needle. These dies cut the stitching holes for you, so they're a little bit bigger than like what I would use with a paper piercer when I'm doing like stitching on a scrapbook layout. So luckily I believe I used size 22 needles. And then during one of the recent sales, I actually picked up some good basics. I picked up these glimmer rectangles, and I'm trying to use my glimmer machine more. I think this is the second time I've used it. Every time I use it, I kind of have to like verbally tell myself the order of the steps out loud until it becomes muscle memory. I also ordered a set of the precision layering like frames. They're just really good frames. I think they start with like the traditional A2 and then they go down, and there's like 16 of them. And then I got this is a little message sentiments, and just really good kind of, I don't want to say basic because I think they're just really good sentiments. You've got birthday, things like special day, things like your friend, just because, like just kind of covers everything. And it is a better press set, but you can glimmer with better press. And I actually feel like I do a better job using glimmer on a better press plate than a glimmer plate, but I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm also trying to make sure that I'm using things that I am purchasing. So I made 3 of these ladybugs, glued all of the layers together. Because I'm gluing stitching onto stitching, I just tried to make sure that I was covering everything with a fair amount of liquid adhesive. And then where my bugs are overlapping the edge of the card, I made sure that the body of the bug wasn't overlapping and it was just their legs, so that I wasn't cutting through any of the stitching. Like this third one, I realized I had gotten him a little too close to the edge, and if I cut part of his wing, my stitches were not going to stay secure. So I just moved him and cut the little edge of his leg, and then I felt like it was just a little, not boring, but I had cut some of the little florals that came with this set, and so I decided that the ladybugs needed to have a reason to be there, and the flowers kind of invited them, I guess. So I just cut 3 of the florals with the same red paper, grabbed some green for the leaves, and then for the center of the flower, I went and grabbed some Spellbinders gold cardstock and used that to put in the center to kind of tie in with the gold on the frame and the gold on the sentiment that I used. And then the panel that everything is like the foiled part where the ladybugs are, I did pop that up with foam adhesive. I'm pretty sure I was talking when that clip popped up, but I just wanted to have like something simple and where the focus was really on those stitching dies. So this was kind of what I came up with. I kind of have some ideas to use that big frame for something else. But until then, here are some other videos that you may want to go ahead and take a look at. And I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll catch you later.